Oh my gosh. Hi guys. It's Juicy. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Well, I'm here for the earth signs today. And wow, it's very exciting, I have to say. This is a good one. It's a good one. Um, hmm. First of all, what I'm doing for the earth signs is just I went to the Ascended Masters as I do for all of the things. And so I did an overall. That's what's been coming in to do. Just do some Ascended Masters, and after I meditate, and it always comes out the same, pretty much. But the best thing is we got Ganesh and Lakshmi, you guys. I mean, I don't know if you can see my Ganesh over here behind me with the elephant thing. I got a lot of shit going on with the Ganesh and Lakshmi. I got another one, but I don't know where it went. I gotta look for it. It's somewhere after the move. Who knows? Moving around, you know. Anyway, wow. So this is great. First of all, Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. Yeah. Badass motherfucker. We love him. And Lakshmi is his counterpart, which is basically Ganesh's counterpart is Lakshmi. Yeah, so she's like, so remover of obstacles, and like, hey, I'm the showerer of the prosperity and gold and shit that I'm going to drop all over the place. And they're basically the female and male part of each other. And we love them. And I actually have been really working with them lately a lot. So I go through different times with different beings. Like, for a while, man, there was like 3 years there I was working with Baba G, like constantly. So basically what we're doing, if you're returning, welcome back. I love you guys. And if you found me somehow, just know that I would like it if this resonates with you to please go into the right hand corner and click that little subscribe button so that we can spread the awareness and light and love and juiciness and sassiness and spiciness and authenticness. So, let me see. Where do I want to start with y'all? I mean, I feel like sometimes I want to start backwards, but I'm just going to go ahead and start. Okay. So, first of all, we got Ganesh and Lakshmi. We already know what that means. But for all the earth signs, because also we know that we are grounded to the earth, we need to remember that the green man energy. Like, we need to retreat into that energy to nurture ourselves. Green man, baby, nurture yourself. And the way the earth, I mean, this can be for any sign, once again. And for those of you that are new, or even those that aren't, just remember that anywhere, it doesn't have to be your sun sign. It can be Venus, moon, rising. It can be anywhere that any of this is in your house, in your chart. So if you need help with that, my email and my website's always in the description box below, so you can feel free to reach out and get juicy and tell me what you need. So I'll be here. So also, it's about trusting yourselves, and this is for all the earth signs, okay? We're going to get a little bit more into each one. I'm just telling you, like, really trusting what you're seeing, trusting what you know, your intuition, like, what is going on. And a lot of you, I feel like you're not really trusting it. So a lot of us, I should say, collective. I don't mean I'm separate than you. So sometimes I'll watch these back and I'll be like, damn, what message was that for me? Because I'm channeling this shit. Thank the goddess for wine. Thank the goddess. Anyway, okay. So with that being said, just remember that Lakshmi and Ganesh are kind of holding the space, but you have to remember, for your healing, you have to trust your intuition. And the way you do that is to nurture yourself through nature somehow. And really going in and knowing that what you see is real, and what your intuition is real. It's real. It's really, really real. I never felt before the way I make me feel, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't care what they think about me, and I don't care what they say, yeah, no, no. You know I have to break out in song. It's no different today. All right. So just don't let me lose the momentum here. Okay, with the microphone. I got two turntables and a microphone. Where's that? All right. You know I'll probably do it again soon, so let's just. Okay, so let's just start with the Taurus energy. Please and thank you, Spirit, anything incoming with this. But what I will tell you is the first thing I felt, it's kind of sad, really. Um, it's like I got this energy of feeling like you're on the outside of, like you've been locked out, like a lost child. Like, look, like, oh, nobody gives a fuck. I'm outside. And you know what the problem is with this is it's like I feel like, as Taurians, you guys are really um well, I have Taurus. So I mean, in my 10th house. But it feels like, you well, we all have Taurus. But the thing is, sometimes it's stronger and whatever it is. But feeling this way is like, oh my God, like I have just like the scarlet letter or something. Like I'm casted out by my own tribe, my own family, my own friends. But notably, that's very intense feeling to feel like you don't belong anywhere or there's nowhere left to go. But inside, I mean, of course, inside always, I always go inside. But like it's like outside here in this world, it could be cold and lonely. And if you don't have people that you can trust and ways that you can do that, then it gets a little bit like, oh, you know, it's like your inner child, like, what the fuck, man? I've been there I mean, I've been loyal. And what the hell happened now? What's just happened to me? What the fuck? So basically, it's very intense. And in order to get through that, you have to go through it. You have to get in to get out. It's a Peter Gabriel little deal. I love that song. But you do. You have to get in to get out. And what the fuck is that song? Carpet something. I don't know. Can't remember right now. I can hear it, but I don't have time to stop because I'm on a roll here with this. So the thing is, the intensity is so extreme. And if this resonates for you as a Taurian or wherever it's in your house, like however that feels for you, of course, the sun sign's the strongest because it is your inner will and it's strong. That's why people read their horoscopes. But the whole 360-degree circle, when you were born, when you first came out, you came in with your rising and all of the planets were in a certain place. So this is also your whole deal. It's like a blueprint of the soul. Again, you can go on to my website and email me below. And if you want to have a personal reading or you look and see what I do. If you're in the Arizona area or the Belize area, you might want to hit me up for some body work because I do great body work. Okay? I can get your spine straight. I can adjust your shit. And if I can't, if I'm not in your area, I can help you find somebody that does Rolfing structural integration. It's intense. Intense as motherfuckers. Flying through the shit. Flying. It's like, this one kind of reminds me that like a rainbow phoenix of some sort. Anyway, the result is this, the flowering. The gentleness. Well, that's a Taurian kind of way. It's like growing the bullshit of all this discouragement and feeling completely betrayed and on the outside looking in. You're going to grow from shit into a lotus, like a phoenix. See, like, yeah, fire, earth, whatever, water. You're still going to do it because you're a badass. So this is really intense, though. It's sad. And if a lot of you have been going through that, or maybe you've lost somebody, you feel like you can't in spirit. But the flowering is the most beautiful thing. And don't forget, Ganesh and Lakshmi are there, remover of obstacles and bringer of prosperity. But remember, this is what you have to do, and you have to trust your own soul, your own intuition, your higher brain, and to get out of the neocortex. This is the secondary consciousness. You want to get high up into the primary, and trust yourself, man, and spend time feeling that. And then you're going to flower, Tauruses. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. I just feel like I'm going to go into the blue one here. See if we have any more messages for Taurians, please and thank you. Higher Soul, Melissa Ju, China, Sun, Spirit, please and thank you. Highest incoming messages for anything Taurian, thank you. Highest incoming messages. Anything else? Please and thank you. Let's see what we got here. Door to healing. Okay, what else came in? Caring connections, good. This is going to help with this outside feeling of feeling like you've been locked out of everything. Like, and you know what? It's like Taurians were always there for people. So it's like, oh my God, I've helped everybody and no one's there for me now. It's like the dark night of the soul sometimes with that feeling, right? But of course, my boyfriend, Archangel Michael's in there to help with the roots. And the wings. The roots and the wings, baby. Where's my roots and wings? I got one behind, right up there. Roots and wings. Blossoming in abundance. See, there's the prosperity flow. And blossoming abundance, flowering. Where am I at here? I'm a little dyslexic. Here we go. Lakshmi, and then this motherfucker here. Beautiful Taurians. This has been a hard road, man, but you're going to have more caring connections coming in. But I feel like it's going to be a little bit because you really need to care about yourself right now. It's been so intense, and you need to trust yourself and nurture yourself, because that's for all the earth signs. From this, though, wow, that's a lot, man. You guys have been through a lot, wherever that is, however that resonates for y'all. It's true. All right, we're going to move on to the Virgo energy now. So let's I'm going to clear my field. La, la, la. Because songs coming in. You know I always bring the same ones, but still, I can't help it. I can't help it, but something's going to come in here. I know it. Any minute. I got to clear these cards now, because I already did this stuff for all the signs here, but more shit comes. All right. Just because we want to make sure if this one's another deck I want to use, I don't want it to be confusing. I want the cards, if they are the same, to come out the same way. All right. I don't need to explain myself to y'all. I'll do whatever I want. This is my show. You know, whatever. All right, you Virgos. Wow. Okay, this is another thing I got really strong in the Virgo energy, is that either you are a healer, and both, actually. You're a healer, or you need healing, or both, because you need to slow your roll. You need to slow it on down, not bring it. Slow it on down to your core, to the roots, baby, so you can fly again. So you can get that transformation, but you got to slow it down for your own healing, because you're healing others. Maybe you're not getting, I feel this, my dyslexic ass. Okay. I feel this for the fact that sometimes, I don't know if it's, but you need to get healing. You need to be healed. You need to slow down. I feel like a lot of you might be, working too fast, and maybe you need to just slow your roll for your own transformation. It feels like a lot of moving. Yeah, I'm going to do these for you guys. A lot of moving too fast, to working so much, or maybe, here's what I'm getting. that maybe when you're doing your healing work or you're getting healing, you're not taking it to the higher vibration in the higher brain. You're stuck in the secondary consciousness. We need to go to the primary. Remember, the only reason the secondary is here, that it was designed by us 7 levels down, was in order for us to be able to um, manifest. You have to have 2 points of consciousness in order to create reality. And so it wasn't supposed to rule us, like, somewhere along the line, the people, some of the same gods that made the Tyrannosaurus Rex are like, hey, hold it. We can control these motherfuckers, if we just make them believe that it's all outside of them. Anyway, we're past this shit now, or we should be if we're not. So that's where the transformation comes in. But you need to be able to take care of yourself. After all, too, Virgo is the 6th house, man, of the whole deal if you're in the natural will. And that's this house of service and health. So you got to take care of you before you can take care of others. That's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's another song wanting to come in, but that's the transformation. But I do feel this one here. Please and thank you, my higher self, shine on the sun, solicitude. And highest incoming for Virgo energy. Please and thank you. Incoming highest. Anything? Please and thank you. Spirit, please and thank you. Highest energy. Thank you. Anything else? Highest energy, Virgo. Well, vacuum with your fear. That's the bottom. We're going to look at that. Where are my glasses, baby? Don't tell me that I have to get up and find them. No, I don't. All right, here we go. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. Vacuum away the fear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. If the bullshit ain't leaving, I ain't staying. Yeah, baby. Okay, and then what's the other one that we just had that came out? Oh, there it is. Oh, you guys, Virgo, solar plexus chakra. So somewhere in here, like, it's above the belly button and below the heart, in there, and that energy. It's really where that intuition lies. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways, and rest and heal and transform. Oh, I keep doing that all the time. Can you believe me? I can. All right, there you go. Solar plexus. And you know what? On this is on a metaphorical level, but on a deeper level, I mean, on a more superficial level, it could be something in your stomach, digesting something that's going on, that's giving you a sign that you're not trusting yourself and your own intuition, because you need to nurture and go into nature. Yeah, I feel like, I'm not sure where it's at. I can't really get it clear because there's a lot of them I'm feeling. But partly I feel water, but I feel air and earth. And like, I don't think it matters where you go. Wherever you're drawn to go is where you should go. But I definitely would keep an eye on that. Something that you need to digest. This healing, the transformation is going to take place, Virgos, whenever you digest something metaphorically. And that can turn into something on a physical level. Of course, we know that the body follows the mind. So just keep an eye on all of this, but still first, slow down, man. Just slow your roll. There's really nothing. We all are authentic in our soul purposes, so there's no need to rush anything. But you definitely don't want to rush it, because divine timing is also a big, huge part of it all. Now, we're going to go on. And again, any questions, all of it's in the description box below. But I just want to get all my shit together so that Capricorn energy is coming in. And I want to clear the energy now. Thank you. Woo, Cappies. Okay, so the Cappy, woo, you guys, I got a lot came out for y'all. First of all, I feel like a lot of you need to detach from drama. It's a big deal. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but it's stressing you the fuck out. Defuck. What didn't defuck? You know what I mean? Like it ain't worth it. It's just ain't worth it. And there's another thing I picked up on you guys too. Um, it's like there's some, I don't know if it's all of you, but if this resonates, or you'll know who you are. But there's something about you that's, and I want to say it in the nicest way I can, but I can't find another way besides just coming out with it. Stingy. Like you're, some kind of part of you is very stingy. You like to hoard your own shit and like make sure that nobody gets it. And you need to learn to share with your own heart, with your true heart, with your divinity of sharing, knowing that everybody's going to have enough to go around. You know what I'm saying? Make a wish, baby, and our love will make it come true. Make a list, baby, all the things I'll do for you. Ain't no risk now. And this is all, and part of it is about detaching from the bullshit and sharing and learning not to stress out, because it's something about your hoarding or being stingy. There's enough for everybody. And I don't mean you just don't be a doormat and not have your skunk medicine alive, but just also there's just something really that came in strong around the Capricorn energy. And traveling is really good for you. I feel like you guys really, when you travel somewhere, even if it's a short distance, you really brings a lot of clarity for y'all to detach from drama and bring in and let go of the stress that you guys have. You carry a lot of damn stress, to bring in your consciousness. This is a big one for y'all. This is it right here. Ain't no work now. If you got it, you know what I'm saying? Transformation. Awareness precedes transformation, right? That's because we were aware of consciousness right now, one time. Bring it on up to the top, to the deluxe apartment in the sky, yeah. Detach. And remember, nurture yourself, nature, earth signs. And Ganesh and Lakshmi, trust your own intuition. Where's my babies again? Ganesh and Lakshmi. I mean, what a beautiful pair. What a beautiful sight. That's right. Ganesh and Lakshmi counterparts. Like, it's like, Archangel Michael up in here. What a beautiful earth reading for y'all. All right, let me see what I'm going to do with you Cappies for the next one thing here. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Well, I feel like I'm going to use this one again. Spirit, please and thank you, my higher soul. Please bring in any messages of the highest good. Please and thank you for Capricorn energy here and now. Please and thank you. Anything that wants to come in, incoming, strongest messages for Cappies. Capricorn energy, strongest messages. You might need to do another one. Take a little bit of action in something. Maybe that's traveling. But there is a storm warning, so check the weather. That could be metaphorical too, because if you don't keep your shit from the drama, there could be a big ass storm on the horizon. You guys, you got to turn it on in, and that'll take you to the top, right? All right, take me to the top. You take me to the top. Am I getting on? Is that Loverboy? Probably. Hi, girls in love. And you know what? I feel like you might have been disappointed by some kind of a family event of some sort. Like you really, either you didn't want it to turn out the way it did, or something about your religious beliefs too. Maybe you might want to take a second look at that shit and see if that's really what you believe. Or if you don't know what you believe, then maybe you can do it Anyway, but because you had so much coming in, please and thank you. Let's do a little bit extra here for the Capricorn energy. Please and thank you, Spirit, my higher soul. Thank you. Anything else? Incoming strongest messages right here and now for Cappies. Thank you. Capricorn energy. Damn. Anything else? All right. Again, vacuum away the fear. Archangel Michael once again. Let's see what else we got. You know what? Storm warning again. Oh, we already got that. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, but I felt this for the Virgo, but this could be for all of y'all. Something about your diet on the physical level needs to change, or your thoughts about it. I'm not sure what that means, so you have to go into yourself with that. For a detailed reading, you can contact me. Have you asked for help from your angels? Y'all know, if you know me at all, that I tell you all the time, we have our free will. So if you don't ask, we all have a band of angels around us in the unseen world. If you don't ask, they can't help. It's as simple as that. I don't even know how much more simple. Have you asked your angels and guides for help? Some of you don't even realize it. And I hope that's not the case, because I'm here to remind you if that's the case. Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene from your free will. Oh, hallelujah. I love it when I'm right. I'm always when I'm in my highest soul. Okay. So, because I can channel doesn't mean that, and there's also something else that came in for everyone. I don't know about, this keeps coming in too, for all the signs. There's an animal spirit, but I can't tell for each one if it's actually in your home, like your cat, your dog, like whatever, which is always an avatar of some sort, or if it's something on the etheric. But there's some kind of spirit. This is a unicorn, but this is the one that came up for something about the power animal. It keeps coming up for all of my stuff I'm doing. Don't forget about the food, but also don't forget about Capricorn, what I said, but also don't forget that you have to trust yourself, nature, nurture yourself, Ganesh, Lakshmi. And we know what I'd already said. And I hope this all was helpful for you all, because I love you. And if there's any questions, I'm here for y'all. Let me feel into this and see. Because it's a powerful time, man. If we're not shifting, if you're not standing for something, you'll fall for anything. Okay, so we want to keep that clear in our frontal lobes, and remember to move it on via the breath, via the awareness, via the creation of knowing that we are our higher soul, and that we don't have to operate only on the fear of the projections of the drama of this, everything that's involved, the 2 points of consciousness, but the secondary does not rule the primary, and that's what we need to remember. And again, I'm going to go into this. Remember, I'm starting Sassy Saturdays, so we're going to dive in deep to some of these really beautiful questions, like, did Adam and Eve actually get spit out of God's ass, or are they a metaphor? I think we know the deal. Meditate on your animal. We're also going to go into, I have a lot on here about your animal totems, animal totems in general, and what the meanings in the medicine card book. The Green Man, nurture, trust yourself, trust your intuition, and remember the diet too. Something, you see, it came in for Capricorns, but I also feel it pretty strong for all the earth signs, especially the healing of the Virgo. But this really broke my heart. This is really crazy right here, and that's the Taurus energy. So, but remember, this is what happens. Blossoming out of the lotus into a lotus from the shit of the water of murky shit. Here we come, babies. Flowering, making it beautiful. We got caring connections coming up. Everybody's going to be cool. Just remember, nurture yourself. Go onto the earth somewhere. I don't know where, but make sure you trust yourself and you're doing it and detaching from drama of the secondary consciousness for all the earth signs. And I love you guys so much, and I am looking forward to the next thing, which is Sassy Saturday. It's coming in a few days. Yay. Love y'all. Stay juicy. Keep moving through experiences, keeping yourself juicy. You know, you can always go to my channel here for all of that. And we want to keep this vehicle that carries our soul around juicy. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Blessings.